Purchasing a home is a big commitment and cost for buyers. It's up to you as a real estate agent to positively persuade your clients by providing solutions to their needs and wants. In this video, we'll cover a few tips that will help you sell a home in any language and go over some real estate English terms that every real estate agent should know. Hi, welcome back to Real Estate English Academy. Today, we're going to cover some of the English real estate language that you need to know if you're trying to sell a home to an international client. And be sure to stick around until the end of this video because we've included a quiz so that you can test what you've learned. Before we get into the two tips, let's go over some general real estate terms that you should be familiar with. Mortgage. A mortgage is a legal agreement between a buyer and a bank when the buyer can't or doesn't want to pay the entire value of the property that they are purchasing. A loan is typically signed for a term of 25 to 30 years, and the person taking out the loan pays it down, including interest, each month. To pay down a loan is another way of saying to make payments on it until it is fully paid off. Examples. I just took out my first mortgage and agreed to a 30-year loan term. I hope to pay off my mortgage a lot sooner than the agreed term. English is an essential skill for people working in real estate around the world. Improving your English will help you communicate more effectively, get better results, and ultimately further your career. We offer a Real Estate English Essentials course that features the most important vocabulary, expressions, and communication skills for real estate professionals working in all areas of real estate, like leasing agents, transaction advisors, building consultants, and property managers. I encourage anyone who wants a refresher or to simply improve and expand their English language skills to take this course. Down payment or deposit. The financial institution that lent the money to the borrower will require an initial payment. The deposit or down payment will typically be at least 10% of the purchase price, and in some cases, more. So, if we're talking about a 10% deposit, if a buyer purchases a home for $400,000, they would put down a 10% deposit of $40,000. Examples. My clients were able to save up for their house deposit within 12 months. If you're interested in buying this house, you would most likely need to have a down payment of at least $50,000. Interest rate. The financial institute earns money from the loan that they give to the borrower by applying interest. The interest rate is a percentage of the principal and generally varies from 1 to 7%. You can calculate the monthly payments that need to be made based on the interest rate, purchase rate, and loan term. Examples. The interest rate on my loan is 3%, but it can change because it's variable. I was able to renegotiate my interest rate with the bank, and they lowered it by 1.5%. Equity. The difference between what the borrower owes to the bank versus the property's actual value is called equity. For example, if the loan balance is $400,000, but the property's value is $600,000, that means that the client has $2,000 in equity. Examples. The property recently increased in value and the owners now have $200,000 in equity. I've decided to use my equity to purchase an investment property and was hoping you could help me find the perfect fit. Lease. Leases typically last 12 months or longer and provide specific details and obligations between the two parties who enter them. Examples. You'll have to sign a 12-month lease, which you'll be able to terminate on a monthly basis after the first year of the lease is over. I'm leasing a house short-term because I'm not sure when I will decide to travel. Rental property. When someone buys a house and decides to let another person rent that house at a specific price each month, then that house becomes a rental property. Examples. I've turned my residential property into a rental property. The rental property gives the current owner a cash flow of $500 a month. Landlord. When someone owns a rental property, they become the landlord of that property. A contract is signed by the landlord and the renter, and that contract outlines their rights and responsibilities. Examples. I have to contact my landlord about the leaking pipes. The landlord needs to let the tenant know that there will be an inspection of the rental property. That will give us a good indication of where to place the asking price. Flip. Flipping a home is a strategy where you make a profit by buying low and selling high. Usually, the buyer will purchase a house that needs repairs and then renovate it, which will increase its value. Examples. I was able to flip the house I just bought and make about $40,000 in about 6 months. I quit my day job to flip houses and I make a great profit. Okay, there are 2 fundamental pieces of advice that you should remember when working with international clients as a real estate agent. Create value. You always want to strive to do the best for your buyers. This will lead to great opportunities. Create value by offering your time, your expertise, and your knowledge. Emphasize all of the great qualities of the home and match them with your client's desires. The second tip for today is to listen and provide. Being a good listener is key to great sales success. By actively listening, you show that you care and that you understand your clients' wants and needs. When you provide your clients with solutions, you continue to build trust and respect, which will help you build long-lasting relationships. Okay, now let's test what you've learned with a simple quiz. Question 1. What word do we use to describe a person or a company that rents a property to someone else? A. Owner, B. Buyer, C. Landlord, or D. Resident? And the correct answer is C. Landlord. A landlord is the term that we use to describe a person or a company that rents a property to someone else. Question 2. What is the minimum deposit that a bank typically requires for a loan on a house? A. 50%, B. 10%, C. 25%, or D. 90%? And the correct answer is B. 10%. 10% is the minimum deposit that a bank typically requires. Question 3. A mortgage on a house is typically repaid over a term of how long? A. 15 years, B. 10 years, C. 15 to 20 years, or D. 25 to 30 years? And the answer is D. A mortgage on a home is typically repaid over a term of 25 to 30 years. Question 4. Flipping a home is a strategy where you do what? A. Buy a house for a higher price and sell it for less. B. Sell a house for the price at which you bought it. C. Buy a house for less, repair and renovate it and sell it for more. Or D. Lease a house to someone to generate cash flow each month. And the correct answer is C. If you flip a house, that means you buy it for less, repair and renovate it, and sell it for more. Question 5. In the context of purchasing a house, what is equity? A. Your interest rate. B. The value of your house minus your loan balance. C. Your house value. Or D. Your loan balance plus your deposit. And the correct answer is B. Equity is the value of the house minus your loan balance. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video all the way to the end. If you haven't already, go ahead and click the red button down below and subscribe to our channel. It's free and you can always change your mind later. We have a ton of video ideas lined up, so make sure you also click the bell for notifications so you don't miss out. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon.